What is going on, my Super Sandwiches? Rhymestyle here, and today we're playing some more Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. We got the Frieza Siege happening, day 2, and I can finally confirm, I was kind of unsure about this yesterday, I can finally confirm that Frieza indeed does pop out of his ship. He just popped out, we're gonna go fight him. God damn it, Apul, nobody wants to fight you! I gotta say, this is very obnoxious. Having to see somebody, like yesterday I tried to go after Zarbon and the Doria. This time, I'm trying to go after the Emperor himself. Frieza popped out, and freaking Apul is trying to get some shout on my YouTube channel. This is Apul probably just trying to get on my channel so he can get a shout out and be all like, ooh, look at my YouTube channel, yada 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 yada. Listen, Apul, nobody likes you, Apul. You know what? In fact, you're dead. There. Now you don't even have a YouTube channel. This is what happens. This is what happens. This is why you can't have nice things, Apul. Now leave me be, and let me go fight your boss. Okay? Nice little Z rank. Oh yay, Battlesuit Raditz. That's what I've always wanted. Alright, let's try this again. Let's see if we can get to Frieza without being interrupted by all these rude freaking Frieza army soldier dudes. Now, this is one of the things I gotta say. It is kind of annoying though when you're trying to like reach somebody like Zarbon, the Doria, like I said yesterday, and Frieza, and you can't reach them because freaking this keeps happening. Alright, where's he at? Oh, he despawned. Now he's somewhere else. Okay, where's he at? Let's see where he's gonna be. Raspberry, there's a Doria over there. Come on. I know you gotta be around here somewhere. There he is, Frieza. He's in his first form. Let's fly above him. Let's fly above him and fight him. Yeah, he's coming after me. Yeah, come on, Frieza. There we go. So you decided to go against me after all. That's a horrible Frieza impression. I'm just gonna stop talking. I'm gonna leave the Frieza impressions to Lord Frieza. Alright, let's get into this fight. Let's see what happens. Let's go and take out Frieza. Now, I did notice that a lot of you guys tweeted me yesterday and sent me screenshots that if you keep fighting, you keep taking out the soldiers, yada, 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 other strong characters show up, like Metacooler will pop up. I saw that the Ginyu Force will pop up. The Ginyu Force popped up for me yesterday, but I didn't get a chance to fight them because I didn't actually see them spawn. But they do have other ones to pop up. What level is Frieza? Let's find out before we start fighting them. I'm trying to lock onto you, Frieza. Do you mind? Let's just do a knockback. Knockback! There we go. Alright, let's look at him. He's level 50. Okay, so he's a little bit stronger. Still not anywhere near my level, of course, though, because I'm level 85 right now, so this is kind of comically easy. But at least he's better than fighting level 20s. Like, that's the one thing that annoyed me about so much about this freaking event is the fact that, you know, it's just fighting level 20s over and over again. It's just not fun. Okay, but this is a bit more tougher now, even though it's not really tough at all. I mean, I'm still kind of controlling the match completely. Ah! Do this. There we go. What they should do is they should make it a little bit harder. They should, like, make it so like when it should be a raid actually. What should happen is after you do enough fights, it'll say like, oh, Frieza popped out his ship, and I don't know if this is exactly how it works, but it should have Frieza pop out his ship, and then, you know, go through his forms. Like Frieza popped out, Frieza transformed, and then when he finally becomes the golden form, it should be an all-out raid, an absolute raid, and at that point it should create like a rift or something where you fight, you know, Frieza over and over again. Raid format. Now, I mean, that's not to say they shouldn't do a Frieza raid in the future, because they definitely should, but I think that'd be a lot better and more fun way to handle the Frieza Siege, because at that point, see right now, I just technically defeated Frieza. He should be dead, right? They should be sending these guys back to wherever the hell they came from. I mean, apparently they're like invading the Conton City at the exact same time every single day while this event is going on, but like, we just defeated Frieza. Like, that should be, like, you're done. Like, leave, go home. What's gonna happen? It's gonna load back up, as you can see right here, and we're probably gonna see the same crew just still hanging out. I bet you Frieza. Oh, there's Jace over there. I bet you Frieza's sitting there like, oh yeah, that didn't even hurt. That was just a warm-up round. Yada 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 yada. Let's go fight Jace. Let's see what happens. But yeah, they should just honestly make it harder. Like, the thing is I know they kind of try to make it a little bit easier because number one, a lot of people are just not getting the game this week because of Christmas and stuff like that. But at the same time, level 20s aren't that hard to kill if you're level 1. I mean, level 1 maybe, but by the time, you know, you finish the tutorial and get to like the online world, you'll be around level 20, level 30ish, somewhere around there. So it shouldn't be that much of a holdback. Like, it should not hold you back. So honestly, what they should have just done is for example, the Ginyu Force should fight you in a 5v1 format. It'd be kind of difficult, but it'd be fun. It would be fun. It'd be annoying, but it'd be fun. Even let you do like a co-op aspect of it, where like if you create a, you know, a friendship, not friendship, but like create a team and go against these guys, you know, you can do like 2v2s, which actually is, it might be possible. Oh, here's another thing that's kind of like iffy. Why are there TIE Patrollers joining it in the Frieza fight? They never explained. I mean, obviously it's because Frieza recruited these guys, but they never explained that. All we see is Frieza shows up. He's all like, oh yeah, I'm taking Conton City because I got nothing better to do. I escaped hell, yada 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 yada. And then you just see these random patrollers just join them for no reason. So again, I like the gimmick. It's cool. At least opportunity for a lot of future events. Like another one I'd love to see is the Cell games, which would be incredible. And what they can do for Cell game is they can have like, you know, the Cell ring. I don't know if they would add it or if they would just have, you know, Cell show up. But they can have Cell show up and a bunch of Time Patrols basically get recruited on his side, where it's like it's all-out tournament. And then you can either fight, you know, as soon as the Time Patrols will be like, you know, computer characters, and they can all be on different levels. And the more you fight, the harder they get. And then finally, you know, Cell pops out to be the boss. But it should be more like a raid system, where it's like, as you fight, the higher you get, it turns into a raid. That would be a lot of fun. And there's so much opportunity for other characters. You know, you could do Majin Buu, for example. Majin Buu or BABIDI has showed up in Conton City. You know, they took. This could be a good way to release the Majin logo too. This would be. Oh my gosh, this is a good idea. BABIDI has showed up in Conton City. He's invading. He's took over a bunch of Time Patrollers, and I mean, if Dimps wants to be lazy, they can just do like the villainous forms of these characters. But the cooler thing to do would be to just give them the Majin logo, which you can then unlock by, you know, beating the event. And what they should do is you just fight all these Time Patrollers, and as you know, keep beating them, Majin Buu gets awakened. Like, that would be so much fun. Tell me that would not be the coolest event of all time. Ooh, I need to submit that idea. In fact, I'm going to submit that idea as soon as I'm done with this video. But that is like that's the cool thing about this event is there's so much promise and potential for future events. So I feel like, honestly, this is more of a test to see like how the community reacts. And again, if you have your own suggestions, feel free to drop it down below, you know, for anything you guys think would be fun and entertaining as a fan of the series. I mean, you guys bought this game, so you should get the best buck or best value at your buck. Is that the saying? I don't really know. God, the more I think about it, this freaking Majin event would be so really freaking cool. So yeah, I'm gonna actually submit that as soon as I'm done with this. But overall, hey, look, it's General Tao. Oh, not General Tao, Mercenary Tao. I always say General. In the comment section below, like I said, give me your own ideas of possible cool events. I saw a bunch of you guys comment in the last video that I did yesterday with the event, and there was a lot of cool ideas in there as well. But if you have any other ideas, or if you want to say your idea again, because I might have not seen it yesterday, feel free to do so down below. But in the meantime, we're going to go ahead and just do a couple more fights, see if we can get Frieza spawn again, because I would love to fight Final Form Frieza, or even Golden Frieza. Golden Frieza. And by the way, to those wondering, this event is a timed event. I posted a video explaining all the raids that are happening over the course of the next couple of weeks, next like 2 weeks. No, yeah, next 2 weeks. And if you missed that video, I will link in the description below so you guys can be in the loop, since a lot of you guys are on winter break as of now. So watch that if you want to know all the info. But for now, we're just going to go ahead and finish up and do this event while it's here. And then before it goes away, I'm going to try to see if I can face off against Frieza and get some more points. Dude, what's ridiculous is the amount of points some of you guys got in the event. Like, I know I didn't play all day yesterday, but my gosh, when I started the leaderboards, I was in like the 15,000s. Normally, when I do these raids or these special events, I'm like in the, you know, top 50 at least, and that's off doing it a couple times. But the fact that some of you guys were already in like the, you know, in the tens of thousands was insane. So you guys were really dedicated to those who got to the top of the charts. But for me, you know what? I don't really care about the nickname reward, to be honest. I just want to honestly take advantage of the cool takeover. And maybe, I guess, get a tracksuit, even though the tracksuit is freaking lame. Which, again, also Dimps, for the love of God, give us cool rewards. Nobody wants a Gohan tracksuit. I guarantee it. Except for, there's going to be that one person in the comments who's going to be like, I like the tracksuit. It's like, no, you don't. You know what you like better? You know what you like better? You like Hit's our outfit better. You like, you know, Xenoverse 6 stuff better. You like, you know, a freaking Bardock. Yeah, they should have done that. They should have had a Bardock headband. Like, after a certain point, after, you know, you do, a bunch of fights, what they should do is they should have Bardock pop out, or even have Bardock pop in as like a random support NPC every now and then, not for the help, but just kind of for the cool gimmick aspect of it. And if Bardock does spawn for you and you beat the mission or the fight, which will be really easy for you to do, you get like Bardock's headband. Like, that would be so freaking cool. Like, I want to see that. I don't want a freaking tracksuit from Gohan. Like, does Dimps not understand that when Gohan popped out the tracksuit, it was probably like one of the most cringeworthy things to happen in Dragon Ball in a very, very long time? No, they probably don't. Well, they probably do, because they do keep up with everything Dragon Ball related, because they're pretty accurate. If you watch, like I saw someone tweet this morning, it was Saiyan Gamer, he tweeted, he's rewatching Dragon Ball Z, and all he sees are the combos from Xenoverse. And it's because Dimps is very accurate. There's two birders. There's two birders. Is there two? Oh, okay, so we got Jace, Raccoon, and Birder. Okay, whatever. Yeah, they're very accurate when it comes down to you know, the details, and that's what I love about Dimps. Like, they know their stuff when it comes down to that. They leave out stuff a lot, They've done it with Xenoverse 1. They definitely never did it with Xenoverse 2. They'll most likely do it with Xenoverse 3. But for the most part, they do a pretty good job, you know, giving the Dragon Ball Z experience. And that's what I love. But, yeah. Okay, let's go ahead and finish with this Raccoon fight. And, overall, I'm going to know your thoughts. I wasn't even going to upload this video, to be honest. I was going to do the raid just one time, which was yesterday. But as I was sitting there doing this, I was like, you know what? I'm going to record it just because I want to see what happens when you beat Frieza. And then that's when I sparked the idea about the Majin Buu thing. And I think that's a really cool idea. Like, again, picture this. You log into Conton City, just like Frieza invaded. You'll have BABIDI show up. He invades a bunch of, like, time patrols, like computer time patrollers. They'll be up in the sky, floating around, similar to how, you know, the Frieza stuff was. And then the more fights you do, the more energy gets added into the Awakening of Majin Buu. They even have the freaking energy thing, the energy gun thing that Spopovich and Yamo used. Like, they even have that as an accessory in the store. So they could easily do that. That'd be really, really cool. That's a little gimmicky thing, a little fun event, something that's different from the raids. And if you do that, it's a perfect opportunity to reward us with the Majin logo as an accessory. I mean, that'd be so epic. So epic. So let me know your thoughts on that. If you like that idea, make sure you leave a like right below in a comment or something. And then I will basically send Dimps and Bandai this video. Although, I do gotta point out, I have very little influence when it comes down to what they do. Like, a lot of people think that what I'd say is always law for Dimps and Bandai. They don't care most of the time. I mean, the best that Bandai can do whenever I send them feedback is forward that to Japan. And then if Japan likes the idea, it happens. If not, then they don't really care because they have a very different vision when it comes down to these games. So all we can do as a community, myself included, is send the feedback and then cross our fingers. And that's better than nothing at this point. So yeah. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up. Let's see who else spawns at the end of this. And I might do one more fight. I might not. But for the most part, I got my message across. So let me know your thoughts on everything down below. But for now, let's see who else spawns. If Golden Frieza spawns, I'll fight him. But if not, I'll just keep fighting on my own. At least try to get some points and more tracksuits, I guess. Because that's all you can really do at this point. Let's see what happens. Let's see what we got around me. I beat you. What do you mean I'm no match for you? Oh, it's Guldo. Okay, we got to fight my boy Guldo. We got to fight my boy Guldo unless I get interrupted by like a pool or somebody. In which case, I'm going to end the video. But let's see if I can fight Guldo. Guldo! Come on, Guldo. Yeah, here we go. Okay, I almost got interrupted by pool, which would have been annoying. But Guldo managed to stop time just in time to, no pun intended, stop time and attack me before a pool did. Alright, Guldo. We're going to go ahead and end this with my spirit animal. Did I fight everybody from the Ginyu Force so far? Except for Ginyu, I think. Okay, we're going to go ahead and destroy Guldo. What? Freaking Guldo got a hit on me. You know what's funny? I'm actually going to kill him with his own techniques. Watch this. The true master of time skip. Bop. What's the matter, Guldo? You can do this. You're like the original freaking hit. The original hit. It's funny. I made a joke on Twitter the other day. I was like, be careful you call ugly in high school. And there was a picture of Guldo and then like hit next to him. It was pretty funny. All right, let's actually grab him. Transform. And we're going to go ahead and kill him with a... Let's see what we're going to kill him with. That! What a way to go out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like right below. Let me know your thoughts on everything I discussed. Like I said, I want to hear your thoughts and ideas as well. So anything you guys can think of that will make these raids more fun or events, just drop it down below. But other than that, I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Happy holidays. My name is Rhymestyle, and I will see you guys in the comment section below. Peace.